Hey y'all, it's Janine. Welcome back to my channel. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling y'all, I need a theme song because I be too hype in the beginning of these videos. Too freaking hype. I was trying to make this video as I did my makeup and I started and I get too distracted when I'm doing my makeup. When I'm doing my makeup, I'm in the zone. It's really hard for me to speak when I'm doing my makeup, but I will work on it, y'all, I promise, because I really want to have some makeup content for you guys. But until I have everything set up the way I want to and I'm comfortable talking and doing my makeup at the same time, I will. You guys seen down below, yes, I'm going to be talking about the time that I found out I got cheated on. Whew, cha. So yes, y'all, I got cheated on. I mean, it's 2020 and what girl hasn't? I mean, who hasn't? But for me, multiple times, kind of like almost used to it at this point. No, I'm just playing. No, but we gotta give this boy a name. Let's call him my best friend said we could call him Loser, but I'm not really feeling that. So let's call him Lame. We could call him Lame because he's a lame. Okay, that's what he is. So we can call him Lame. So me and Lame, we've been dating for like a cool minute, like a long prolonged time. And throughout the relationship, it was very bumpy. Okay. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're bad, lack of communication. I mean, I dealt a lot with this boy. I should have broke up with him a long time ago before this, but you know, like I said in my last video, sometimes you fall in love with potential, and that's exactly what I did. And I also fell for when you want someone to be like how they was in the beginning of the relationship. I knew he could be great, but he just wasn't being great anymore. And I was just holding on for dear life. And like, yeah, I shouldn't have did that. Yes, this boy was 1 year older than me. I was 20, he was 21 at the time when he cheated. And let's go from the beginning. So he's a football player and I was a dancer. And everything was just so good. I thought we just looked so cute together. I don't know. I just thought like the whole vibe was just cute. Like him playing football and me dancing and me going to his football games. Like I just loved it. I just loved it because it looked cute, which that's not a really good reason to date no one. But like, you know, I was young. So the relationship's rocky, but I end up staying anyways. And for a long time, for about 2-3 months, we were good. We didn't argue. We were on the same page for everything. I mean, we were great, for real, y'all. Wonderful. And I remember out of nowhere, he had did something just drastic. Like, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't cheating. I don't remember what it was. But I just know I wanted to be done, over. Like, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Nothing. So I ended up changing his name and my phone to his government name, Lame. Let's just call him Lame. Well, we're not broken up yet. Excuse me. We're not broken up yet, but I'm definitely talking about it. Like, I'm done. I'm over with. I need a break. So we take a break for a little bit, not very long, like 2 weeks. And he's end up, you know, I love you. I don't want to break up. Blase Skippy. So like me being me, you know, I forgive him for whatever he did this time again. And I stayed. Yep. Stupid old me. Nene stayed. So I ended up staying, and I remember one night we were playing iGames. What? Like the games on the iPhone. Why can't I think of the name right now? But iGames. I don't know. The little text message game that you play through text with other people with iPhones. We're playing that. And I don't remember what game we were playing, but I'm pretty sure it was 8 Ball. But he was getting real cocky, and I was beating him back to back. I was just pew, 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 pew. Okay? And he was getting real cocky, and I kept winning. So I remember I posted him losing. I posted the screenshot of him losing on Snapchat. this where it gets a little rocky. But remember, his name on my phone is still Lame. I never changed it back to like Babe or what, QD, whatever. I never changed it back to that. I just kept it that way for no reason. You know, I just kept it that way. It was nighttime when that happened, when I posted those screenshots. Well, the next day, the next morning, I woke up and I was checking off through my social medias, text, whatever. And normally Snapchat is last. Well, I go to Snapchat and I see someone has slid up on my, on my picture. So I go and I'm thinking it's about to be like one of his friends or something, but it ended up being this girl that I know. Mind you, this girl is 17 years old. Well, at the time she was 17 years old. And she ends up telling me, girl, is that Lame from, let's just say he's from Ontario. Is that Lame from Ontario? And I'm like, yeah, why? She was like, girl, do not mess with him. Don't be his friend or nothing. I'm like, why? He said, cause girl, he was trying to talk to me and he was trying to do all this stuff with me and he bugs. And I'm like, what do you mean? So she was like, is that your boyfriend? And I was like, no. I told her no, because I was trying to get a lot of information out of her. So I was like, no, that's not my boyfriend. Like, why? And she was like, because, and then she sent me screenshots and she was not lying. This boy was hella like, let me not curse. This boy was really like bugging her. Like, I just want to see you. I mean, super intense. And he was calling her babe and a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But no, like me and him are just friends. Because I didn't want to have like, one, I really genuinely don't think the girl knew that we were dating at all, because my relationship was very low key. So I don't think she knew that we were dating at all. And the girl, she actually, I don't want to say she looked up to me, but like she's always like gassed me on social media and liked my pictures and watched my YouTube and stuff and reposted my stuff. You know, she was I don't want to say a fan. I don't want to say a fan, but she like invested into me a little bit, kind of. So I knew who the girl was, and I knew I don't think she would do something like that to me. So I didn't even bother telling her that we were dating. I just said that we was just friends, and that was crazy. So I'm reading all these screenshots and messages, and I mean, the boy was really just wanting to meet up with her so bad. Mind you, he lived about 45 minutes away from me. He was talking to a girl in a city that I originally grew up in. Not grew up, but like I spent a lot of time, years in that city, which makes no sense. Like, why would you cheat on me with a girl who lived in my city? Like, doesn't make sense, but I guess. So I ended up messaging him and I asked him like, what's up? And I sent him all the screenshots. Now I was telling him like, you're a liar, you're a cheater. Why? Like, why are you cheating on me? Like, I just need to know why. Back then, I just needed to know. Now, I mean, like, I'm cool with not really knowing, but back then, I needed to know. So I remember he was in class then, because I woke up late that day, and he did have class that day, and I knew he wasn't going to respond right away. Well, while I'm waiting for him to respond, another girl hits me up, and she says, oh, it's same thing. Is that Lame from Ontario? And I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. And I'm like, yeah, why? And she was like, oh, because he's not nothing. He's super disrespectful. And I'm like, what happened? Like, what happened? She was like, is that your boyfriend? And I'm like, no, that's just my friend. And she was like, well, we end up having sex, and after we had sex, he was being like super disrespectful to me. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. She was like, yeah, your friend's not all that awesome. And I'm like, yeah, that's, I didn't know he was this way. But she was like, yeah, girl, don't mess with him. And I'm like, okay. Like, dang. So now, first he was trying to have sex with somebody else, and and then it went to having sex with somebody else. And this girl was 18. So he was talking to a 17-year-old girl, and then he had sex with an 18-year-old girl. Yeah, I think that's the two. I could have them mixed up, like the ages mixed up, but I think the first girl was 17 and the next girl was 18. But I know that he's 21 and the 18-year-old girl is legal, you know, but the girl is still in high school. And like, I don't know, depending on how you look at it, I just thought it was really weird. Like, the girl's still in high school, and I knew both of them, like my friends, my sisters went to school with them. Like, it was just weird to me. So when he seen the messages, finally, he went to immediately apologizing. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, I love you. It was a mistake. It was this, it was that. And I'm like, okay, nigga. Like, ooh, excuse my language. I'm like, okay, like, you're saying sorry, but you did it. Like, I can't really forgive you for this one. Like, I forgave you for everything that you've done over this last like months and months of me being with you. Like, I can't forgive you for this one too. Like, I'm sorry. So we end up breaking up, and this boy was like begging to get back with me, and I was not. No. No. I wasn't really having that. I wasn't getting back with him at all. It was just kind of too embarrassing. And like, I feel like the two girls kind of eventually caught on, like I was dating him. But they never really said nothing. And to the original girl, I still sometimes here and there talk to her to this day, because like I said, like, she's a big supporter of me. So, you know, I talk to her sometimes. But it's all good. It's done, it's over with, and it really wasn't her fault. Like, she didn't know, and she really didn't have no interest in him anyway, so it's neither here or there. But I can say after the relationship was over, I mean, it wasn't like we just fell off and everything was like okay from there. Like, no. It took him about a year for him to be okay with us living two different separate lives. To him hacking my Instagram, to him blowing up my phone. Every guy that I tried to talk to, he had a problem with. I mean, it was terrible. And then when he found out I was dating someone again, child, the boy's a lot. Okay, he's a lot. Let's just say that. He showed up. He tried to show up to my mom's house. He showed up to my grandmother's house. I mean, it was a lot dealing with him. But now I can't say I don't speak to him at all. He's blocked on everything, and there's no really way he could get in contact with me at all. I don't wish nothing bad on him. It is what it is. But at the same time, I really don't have respect for him at all, because we didn't break up calmly. Like, getting cheated on is already a lot, but now you're going to do all this stuff afterwards too. Like, it took a whole year for him to get over it. So, and what I can say out of this whole experience, that whole experience, is, yeah, I won't settle for less anymore. I'm not going to do the whole potential thing. Like, it's either you got it or you don't. Period. I also learned from that experience to be less gullible, because, I mean, besides the cheating, like I said, we dealt with a lot. So, I mean, not anything like abusive, anything like that, but like everything else. But anyways, y'all, I hope you guys liked the video, and I'm so sorry this video is just me talking, but I mean, wasn't the last video just me talking? It's fine. But if you guys like what you see, like what you heard, if you want to see any of my other videos, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I think I have a few ideas up my sleeve, but you know. And yeah, bye y'all. If I lose my train of thought one more time.